The Norwegian athletic beast ERling Haaland could have played for England in the World Cup. I bet you didn't know that. In today's video, I'll share 12 crazy facts you might not know about ERling Haaland. He now plays for the Premier League club Manchester City. He is known to be one of the best strikers out there. You're probably thinking, well, tell me something I don't know. We all know about his mind-blowing talent and skills, but there's way more to ERling Haaland that meets the eye. Keep watching until the end of the video to learn more. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell to stay updated on our weekly videos. Some quick facts about him is that his full name is Erling Braut Haaland, born on July 21, 2000. That makes him a cancer for all the Zodiac fanatics out there. He plays for the Manchester team with a number 9 jersey number. He isn't involved with anyone romantically as of now, or none that we know of at least. Scratch that, I was mistaken. Haaland does have a girlfriend, multiple actually. Haaland likes to keep that part of his life private, but maybe he should have been more on the down low for this one if he didn't want it out in the public. I'm sure you're intrigued, so stay tuned until the end of the video where we'll reveal them to you. Let's dive right in, shall we? He broke his first world record at 5 years old. For most of us, we were busy worrying about catching our favorite cartoon on TV and hoping our parents would let us buy a pack of candy in a grocery store. Haaland is a different species, already busy breaking world records. When he was 5 years old, he broke the world record for the long jump in his group age. Right off the bat, he started training for a very young age and excelled in every sport he got into. He jumped a stunning record of 5.3 feet, and up to this day, he still holds that record. It wouldn't surprise me if he started doing backflips at 1 year old. Not only was he kicking ass in sports at the tender age of 5, but he also had quite a personality after making the jump. He said, "It's one small jump for a child, but one giant leap for childkind." Alfie Haaland, Erling's father, was a professional soccer player. The apple didn't fall far from the tree with this legendary duo. I know that if you're a true Haaland fan, then you probably already know this. Alfie passed on his superhuman athleticism to Erling. During his professional career, Alfie played for Leeds United, Nottingham Forest, and drumroll please, you'd guess it, Manchester City. You'd think Erling only took after his dad, but his mom was a national heptathlon champion. This man indeed won the lottery with his genetics. His family is filled with athletes. 2 of his cousins are also professional soccer players in Norway. Braut Bruns plays for IK Start, while Albert Haaland plays for Brynn. Erling's childhood nickname was Man-Child. Even at a young age, he already had an athletic build. It was no easy feat to maintain, but she did anyway by copying Cristiano Ronaldo's diet. We all know Ronaldo to be one of the greatest players of all time. Lots of professional soccer players his age have already retired. Haaland strives to keep his physique just as great as Ronaldo does, so he consumes about 6 meals daily with a minimum of 6,000 calories. Zlatan was Haaland's idol growing up. For those of you that don't know, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is a Scandinavian soccer player and is one of their greatest. Haaland has looked up into him since he was a young boy, inspired by the way he plays and the path he took. He picked up on his excellent soccer skills. That's why lots of people compare him to Zlatan because of the crazy amount of records he's breaking and the goals he's made. Haaland scored a triple hat-trick in a one game. We've seen players do a hat-trick before, and some even did a double, but a triple? Now that's something else. And who'd better to stun the world other than ERling Haaland? He was playing for Norway under-20 national team at that time. It was a match against Honduras in the 2019 under-20 World Cup. On the 30th of May 2019, Norway had 12 goals and Honduras had none. 9 of those goals were scored by Haaland, and he surprised everyone with a triple hat-trick. The young Viking was born in England. We all know him to be Norwegian because he grew up in Norway and has always represented Norway. However, he did have the option to represent England since he was born there. However, Haaland knows that in his heart, he is a Norwegian, and in one interview, mentioned that if they stayed longer in England and if his dad played for longer there, he could have chosen England. Aside from that, Erling started breaking soccer world records in Norway, his hometown. First teenager and youngest to score in 5 Champions League matches in a row. In 5th match, he played against the Belgian club Genk. After coming right off the bench, he scored a goal. Other legendary players who have also achieved the same are Neymar Jr., Del Piero, Robert Lewandowski, and who could forget about Cristiano Ronaldo himself. He uses the Champions League anthem as his alarm clock. Every morning, he hears the Champions League anthem blaring right when he wakes up. He has yet to win it, but it's pretty clear how much he wants it. Haaland says it's the perfect way to start his day, feeling like a champion. There's no doubt he'll win the Champions League in time, given his potential and capabilities. He was given his debut at Bryn FK at 15 years old. From the very start, he impressed everyone, so at the age of 15, he was already handed his debut. You'd assume he scored a goal in his debut, but he didn't, and he didn't score any in the first 16 games he played. Surprising, right? But as soon he transferred to Molde FK, he scored in his debut. From then on, he had no problem scoring goals in his debuts. Scoring a hat-trick goal in Bundesliga for Dortmund, he scored 2 goals in his Manchester City debut. Erling sleeps with his hat-trick match balls. Remember when I said Haaland has multiple girlfriends? Well, here they are. Drumroll please. His hat-trick match balls. He said so himself that he treats them like his girlfriends. He looks at them in adoration daily. Even international superstars have their quirks. He's stealthy like a cheetah. He's a huge guy at 6'4", but he can run so fast that he could even qualify for the 60 meters at the World Athletics Championship. As a bonus for sticking around until the end of the video, here's another fun fact for you. He is freakishly normal. Known to be the most feared striker in the world at 6 foot and 4 inches, even with all that height, he could be more down to earth. He's a simple guy who's like peace and quiet. That's probably why he's so great at going unnoticed on the playing field too. He can disappear patiently waiting for an opening, then before you even know it get past you and score. Although he has a lot of achievements under his belt, he is humble and still strives to be the best of the best. Erling is still on the path to be one of the greatest of all time players. That's it for today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We post videos every week, so stay notified. Thanks for tuning in. This is Luxury Life, the right channel that will feed your luxury appetite. See you in the following video.